Be me, 25 years old, always the quiet guy. Spent most of my time focusing on work, hobbies. Never really the type to stand out in crowds. Most girls didn't even notice me, and I was fine. I didn't expect anything special, just lived my life. But then there was Anna. She was the type everyone noticed, confident, outgoing. She was the girl everyone talked about, always surrounded. At first, I didn't even think she'd know my name. But then one day, she started talking to me. It was random, just a casual, "Hey, how's it going?" I was shocked, but tried to play it cool. She smiled, and we exchanged a few words. She asked me about my favorite music, hobbies. I thought maybe she was genuinely interested, so I responded. We started talking more often, and I began to look forward to it. She'd sit near me in class, ask about my day. It felt like I was finally being seen, but I didn't think much of it. Maybe she's just friendly. One day, she texted me out of the blue. "Hey, could you help me with something?" I didn't hesitate, figuring it was a small favor. "Sure, what do you need?" She told me she needed help with an assignment. It was a project, and she knew I was good at it. I agreed, of course, wanting to be helpful. We worked on it together, and the chemistry was real. We laughed, joked around. It felt like we were a team. Afterward, she thanked me, told me I was a lifesaver. I felt good, like maybe she really cared. But a week passed, and I didn't hear from her. I went back to my routine, not thinking too much. Then, out of nowhere, she texted me again. "I need your help with something else. Can you meet?" This time, I started to feel a little unsure, but I agreed anyway, thinking maybe I was overthinking. We met at a cafe, and she told me her problem. She needed help with a personal issue, nothing too serious. I listened, tried to offer advice, but felt something off. It wasn't the same. There was no genuine connection. She was asking for help, but I wasn't really needed. I realized then that I was just her go-to guy, the guy she turned to when she needed something. That's when it hit me. She only noticed me when I wasn't someone she cared about, just someone useful. It hurt, but I tried not to show it. I helped her out, of course, like always. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized I was always just the guy who got asked for favors. I was always invisible when she didn't need something. I never got the attention or affection I wanted. She never reached out just to talk, to connect, only when there was something in it for her. I realized I'd been used, but I couldn't be mad. I wanted to believe the best in her, but I couldn't. The truth was clear. I was never really on her radar. Just the nice guy who got noticed when she needed help. It stung, but it was a lesson learned the hard way. Not everyone who talks to you wants more than a favor. I wasn't special to her. I was just convenient. And in the end, I realized that was enough.